Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing very, very well. So, today we are doing a reading, as in three important messages coming up for you. Okay? So, I want to shift a little bit. I want to make things a little bit different so it's not always the same. We like to diverse here, right? So, we're going to be checking three important messages for you, Aries, today. Okay? And then we're going to be checking specifically, love, what is going on for singles and committed. Okay, we're just going to be starting with this two. So let's get started here with the tarot and see three important facts. So we'll be taking three cards and then we'll clarify with a different deck to see what are the important messages for you. Three important messages for Aries. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And if you could please leave me a thumbs up there. It's greatly appreciated, and you help me so much to grow my channel and bringing more messages for you and help someone else out there. Okay, helps me the algorithm as well. So let's get started here and see three important messages for Aries. Three important messages for Aries. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, we have some. We need just one. Just one, please. Just one. Thank you. Okay, so what do we have here initially as a first important message here? There's some situations in your life, okay? They could be causing you a lot of stress. It could be causing you a lot of anxiety. So what it's asking here is you have two options for this one, which is or you change the way you're seeing things, Five of Cups, or you're going to be going Nine of Wands into a deeper root of anxiety, potentially depression, sleepless nights, worries, overthinking. All of that is coming up. So, this message here really feels like a wake up call. You have to understand that you lead what you feed your mind with. Okay? So you have to understand if you're going to just focus on what happened in the past, it's going to remain coming up. What happens in the past? Okay? So we come into this depressive version of living in the past. And you're wasting your present and your future because you're living in the past. Okay? I'm hearing get your act together. I don't know who this is for, but get your act together, okay? And move forward. Moving forward, as in look at the people you have around you, the career that you have, the job, the support, your health, whatever it is, there has to be something positive there that it's asking you to move forward, okay? Because I see if you don't do that, you could actually going downhill, okay? And we just started 2026. We're still under the snake effect. We're only coming into the year of the horse in February, so you still have time to get rid of all of this, shedding this old skin, and bring back the best version of you. Okay? Second message here. Some of you, I see that there's definitely the end of a hard situation coming in your life. Ten of Swords, the end of a hard situation, okay? You leaving behind. There's something here that happened that it was so painful. This could have been a breakup. This could have been a job. This feels very strong a disappointment. That's what I'm feeling here. But that disappointment was necessary so that you open up, because right after we have the Sun. Okay, so this hardship was necessary. There's something here that you had to go through to understand, to learn, to let go, so then you allow the Sun to come in. We're talking very strongly about surrender, okay? Surrendering to the present moment, surrendering to what it is, that it's not what it used to be. We are focusing very strongly here on I'm still living in the past. We're in a different year. We're in a different vibration. Okay? Bring your energy to the present moment. not to the past. Yes, it's important to look into the past and to understand the lessons and all of that, but don't carry the burdens, because I see I'm could be connecting with Aries that you have a tendency to carry the burden. So you keep talking about the past, you keep going back to the past, you keep going there. So it's time to shift, to move forward, okay? Because the sun is here, and with the sun, there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. So let's keep moving, okay? And then third important message here for you, Four of Cups and the Judgment. A huge, I feel like a huge reward is coming your way, okay? It's time to look ahead, because this person is just looking down, right? This person is looking down. So it's asking you to look ahead. There's so much greatness, there's so much beauty around you, there's so many opportunities around you. We are not just talking about career wise, okay? We have opportunities. Maybe you have people that care for you, maybe you have a support system, maybe you actually do some activity outside or in an academy or something, and there's people there that they are happy to see you, okay? Maybe you go to this class and you already know whether this is the instructor, right, the teacher, the personal trainer, whatever it is, and they're happy, they're glad that you went there, right? They like your energy, they like your presence, they appreciate that. So we start paying attention to that. You go always to the same coffee shop, and once you walk in, people know what you want. How much appreciation is in that? How much gratitude, right? That you go there and they already know what you want. It's beautiful. um, Going to a supermarket, going somewhere, right? And being greeted in such a beautiful way. Good morning, how are you? Right? I had a situation once that I was at a gym and then I was more than a week not going there. And when I returned at the reception, um, the lady looked at me and say, "Hi, Paula, how are you? We haven't seen you in quite a while. We missed you." I was like, wow, this is beautiful, right? This is the kind of treatment that you're always looking forward. Like you're not being nice just for others to be nice to you, right? It's your energy, it's your vibration. So I see this is being rewarded here. Because yes, I seen in the other facts that we're talking, the other important messages here, there's been a lot going on, but I don't see Aries here being rude, being, I always see Aries when it comes to others, they always give a little bit of them, right? Or maybe a lot of them. Okay, so that's actually very, very beautiful. So those are the three energies here. And now we are going to check for love, relationships here. So this is strictly love, okay? Romantic relationships. As I said, we're going to be taking cards for single and committed, okay? Now, single, of course, if you have been single for quite some time, um, and you could be talking to one person or more, no judgment here, but you're not officially committed. Let's put it that way. Okay, it could be a crush, it could be you just talking to someone. And then we have the other ones, which is committed in a relationship, married, engaged, all of that. Okay. If you are divorced, you will be included in the single ones. Okay. Or widow or widower as well. So for singles, message for singles, please. Energy for singles. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Energy for committed. Three of Swords. Okay, let's clarify that. I'm going to take three cards to clarify this for each group. Okay. So first we have this Ace of Wands, right? So you see him with the fire there and the little wand, and there's a salamander. So it's beautiful. There's this beautiful plant. So it's all about new beginnings. So we could actually be having some of you meeting someone. The universe is sending someone, because once it's also about the universe, right? That connection that we have. with our spirituality. Yes, the Hierophant, Temperance. There's a lot of healing coming up here. We need just one card, please. Just one card for Aries singles. Thank you. And the Four of Cups. Wow, Four of Cups came up there and come up here as well. Okay, so what do we have? The Hierophant, Temperance, and the Four of Cups for this Ace of Wands. So we are definitely talking here about a commitment coming up, and this could be something that it didn't come before because you had to work on something, right? Temperance, you had to be working on something. With the Four of Cups here, it's telling me very strongly that there could be something from the past that you were still working on, okay? And maybe some of you even went to do some sort of therapy, self-help. Maybe you've been checking some videos online or something, reading books, audiobooks, meditations, all of that to work on something and let go. So you're finally ready for it, okay? So maybe 2026, right now in the beginning of the year, there's this energy, and this could even be what we've been talking about before, letting go of the past, let go of what happened to open up. And I definitely see that a lot of you here, you finally open up, you spread your wings and you're ready to fly, you're ready to meet someone. I don't see here any regrets or looking at the past. I really feel, and this, if you ask me, this really feels like a brand new person, okay? I don't have anything as a person from the past. No, no, this is brand new, okay? This is even a child here, so it's brand new, right? It's fresh, it's exciting, it's beautiful. Because I could also be talking to people that they say, I don't want anyone from the past. I'm not that kind of single, right? And that's why I'm single. So we are connecting with that kind of people. So this is absolutely beautiful for Aries singles. And now we move on into Aries in a relationship for this Three of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is good. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a lot of grounding in Seven of Swords. Okay. So for the Three of Swords, we have all of this. Okay, so what do I see in these cards here? I do see that in some relationships here, there could have been a phase of, let's call it reconstruction, okay, within the relationship. There could have been some situations that happened in the past that you were not happy about. Things didn't work well. It could have been a time that you actually thought that there's going to be a breakup, there's going to be something here. But I do see with the Six of Pentacles here, I see you working on something, okay? I see one part that was not putting a lot of intention in the relationship, dropping in and say, okay, let's make it work. This is, I can give more of me in this relationship in this regard and that regard and that regard, okay? And that's what's going to bring a lot of stability, a lot of balance here, because you have the Two of Pentacles here, right? Which is brings that balance. So it feels like for the relationships that I'm connecting here, it was more one part was very much into the relationship and the other part was just there. It was just a presence, but not the intention there. Okay. And yes, there could have been some people in these relationships that were considering leaving because they were not feeling um, fulfilled with the relationship. Okay. Seven of Swords. There's something here that one of you was very strong into a mental prison. But I see this person, I'm going to take one more card because this feels very strong. It feels very strong, like stuck in the past. Yes, the Moon. Stuck in the past, situations from the past, situations with the feminine, situations with the mother, for example, situations with something like that. Or there could have been interference of a mother here as well. Okay. But I definitely see that things are about to move forward, things are about to improve. Because with this Six of Pentacles specifically, I see that the person that was giving the less dedication intention in the relationship is going to jump in and say, no, I want to save this, I want to do it. Let's do it together. Okay. And it happened. So this is absolutely beautiful for you. Let me just get a advice here. What is the advice from the oracle for Aries here? If you're still here, please leave me a thumbs up if you haven't done so and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow this beautiful community. Okay, we got a card. We have maple tree. Beautiful. Number 24. Again, 2 and 4, 6. I was connecting with the 6 there. Interesting. There is a change coming that is so big it will shift all that exists. We're just talking about changes here for singles, for relationships. There's a lot of changes coming up here. So rest assured and make sure that you are ready, because when this change is starting to come, it kind of feels like everything opens up. So if your life right now feels like stagnant, it's gonna start moving really fast. If your life is already fast, there could be a case that if it's too fast, okay, there's a shift, right? If it was too fast, you're going to be allowed to take a break. If it was too slow, it's going to move forward. So it's all for the positive, okay, for the positive of all. So that's what I have for you. Let me know if you enjoy this type of reading, because it's just a test and trial one. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading, on the description box below, my details are there, and there's also a link for my WhatsApp group when I upload there as well, daily messages for you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a great day. Take care.